on your screens on Monday evenings, right from 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. You want to join us right here on the bottom line. And I must also say that along the line, we'll be having some of my colleagues join in, my colleagues from the business desk of Metro TV. But tonight, you want to stick with us, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live here from our studios here at Rage in Accra. We are live on DSTV channel 277, and tonight we are talking data, we are talking economics, and we are focusing on tourism of the country. We are focusing, and we have a special guest who is coming in, my very own Professor Kobi Mensah, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Tourism Development Corporation, GTDC. He is going to be here with us in the studio tonight, and we are talking about how we can brand the name Ghana, how we can attract more tourism, how we can increase the numbers that come in the space of tourism, maybe with an expansion into the creative arts industry. Remember that those of you who know him, he's a political branding expert, a general branding expert, and a marketing professor. He taught me in school during my master's, and I'm happy to be hosting him tonight. We have a video wall on tourism, and we are going to play that to you pretty shortly whilst we prepare Professor Kobi Mensah. So the first one is the annual contribution of travel and tourism to GDP in Ghana from 2019 to 2023. Let's see if we can have the data on the screen, and we'll project it for you. So that said, the first one, as we see, is the annual contribution of travel and tourism to GDP in Ghana since 2019. So in 2019, this is in dollars, millions of dollars, 3746.8. In 2020, those are the figures you see there, 2021, 2022, 2023, as it is. And then in the year 2024, we'll get you the data as we go on, and we'll give you the rest of the video walls in the course of time. And we have the annual leisure and business travel expenditure in Ghana from 2019 to 2022 as well. I'll be giving you the details of that data, but Prof is already seated here in the studio, and I'm going to be interviewing him pretty shortly. But let me welcome him first before I go on the break and come. Prof, good evening. Professor Kobi Mensah. I hope you're doing well.
Now had you a class by you.
Oh, but we are products of you. I mean, we are learning
of
from.
course.
We are taking after your steps.
Yeah, I'm very happy when I see you guys. You know, blossom.
And I hope you're doing well.
Oh, absolutely. We're doing very well. You know, by His grace. You know. The task given us by His Excellency is very well, you know, going on. So,
let me do it this way. Let me go on a quick break and come back. When I come back, we'll have all the time to talk about the task and the entire country and how we can develop the entire tourism industry. So, wherever you are watching us from, tell everybody that Professor Kobi Mensah is already seated here in the studio. We are taking a quick break. When we come back, we will engage him. Stay with us.
We're kicking your year off
in all her glory.
with more because we've got you.
You know that I got it.
You get it?
We got kicks, we got scores, we got action, we got roars.
It's my specialty.
We got drama, we got fun.
Crazy.
We got more for everyone.
Bingo.
You know that I got it. You know that I got it.
Come get it. Come get with us and stick with us too. And boom, there's an upgrade on us just for you.
We got you.
More channels, more shows, more reasons to stay.
Perfect.
For the fam, for the crew, more for you every day. Yes, we've got more of everything you need to start your year with extra joy.
You know that I got it.
Thank you.
DSTV, we've got you all the way.
You know that I got it.
Can he tee up someone in red? In it goes towards.
Too much,
That's who goal is for.
I got 5 Champions League. You want to know?
I be the real goat, chairman.
I be the real goat.
The left magician, the left magician.
Who is the goat? Ghana Jollof or Nigerian Jollof?
Ghana Jollof has no co-equal. The smell alone. Oh my God.
No, that shift. You two they lie, eh? Now the same stew where they use cook the rice and then they go put them for top.
Hey, you are lying. Ghana Jollof.
And you this here, forget everybody, yeah?
My guy.
Put your papa in the jar to put some respect on the goat.
On the goat. The only goat I know lives in Tama.
Every year, we dey give to you back to back.
We are talking about PET. I want some Yadia face.
Except be the goat, huh?
My guy, he be the goat.
Though our choice of goats may differ in football, music, and jollof, Alomo Bitters always brings us together. Alomo, experience greatness in every moment.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18, not recommended to pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Yes, next. Hey, Nadia Benson, Asamo.
Me didn't tum. Mr. Femi Calico, just call me cockroach. Now, Mr. Femi once now.
Hey, that's you. Improve car. Yeah. Captain was key to double the action.
Me did this sasso spray. Mr. Femi sasso quell. Yeah, go to my sasso.
Come tum preko.
Grab your bottle and unleash the taste of Storm Energy Drink. A bold flavor, a big attitude. Feel the vibe, own the moment. It's your time to be different. Storm Energy Drink, make your mark. Excessive drinking can be detrimental to health. Not recommended for persons under 18 years, lactating mothers, pregnant women, and people sensitive to caffeine. This advert is FDA approved.
Can he tee up someone in red? In it goes towards.
Too much,
That's who goal is for.
I got 5 Champions League. You want to know?
I be the real goat, chairman.
I
I'm the real goat. The left magician, the left magician.
Who is the goat? Ghana Jollof or Nigerian Jollof?
Ghana Jollof has no co-equal. The smell alone. Oh my God.
No, that shift. You two they lie, eh? Now the same stew where they use cook the rice and then they go put them for top.
Hey, you are lying. Ghana Jollof.
And you this here, forget everybody, yeah?
My guy.
Put your papa in the jar to put some respect on the goat.
On the goat. The only goat I know lives in Tama.
Every year, we dey give to you back to back.
We are talking about PET. I want some Yadia face.
Except be the goat, huh?
My guy, he be the goat.
Though our choice of goats may differ in football, music, and jollof, Alomo Bitters always brings us together. Alomo, experience greatness in every moment.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18, not recommended to pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Honestly.
You're welcome back from the break. We are live from the studios here at Region Accra with Professor Kobe Mensah live on the bottom line. We say business at the speed of thought, and we are happy to be here once again with you, Prof. I hope you're doing well.
Of course, absolutely well.
But how are you combining the classroom and the work? The work is tedious.
Yeah, of course it is, but of course I'm on secondment, which means that the university has loaned me.
Yes, to government.
I'm Ronaldo.
Yeah.
The university has loaned me to government, obviously to play a national role You know, of course, at the university too, you play a national role, but of course here it's a different, ball game. But those of us who are on secondment, some of us opted to teach, still teach. So
I see the number of students you are mentoring and those who are finishing their PhDs and
very important, very, very important.
And whenever I see them, I say, oh, Prof, when am I getting in to begin my own? Because I know you are there. When I come in, it will be.
When I close from work, I go to the university.
Wow.
I'm just coming from the university.
Wow.
Yeah, I go there, read scripts, sometimes mark scripts, meet students, discuss their work, Do
you get time for family?
Well, of course, only that I'm lucky,
Yes.
My family is in England, but I still have to keep in touch.
But it's still stressful to go to work with all the pressure.
That's right.
From all of us.
That's right.
To you, go back to the classroom, lecture, mark scripts, attend to in fact, even beyond the classroom, the social needs and the psychological needs of students. And we have been with you in the classroom. We have chased you over everything altogether. And then, what time do you sleep? When do you wake up? When do you go to? How do you go through all of it?
I mean, the president actually carries the entire country plus the diaspora in the world. How does he do it? You have to discipline yourself. So even mine is too small. If you look at the magnitude of the president's work, you as a CEO is very, very tiny. If you look at the magnitude of my minister's work, mine is tiny. So I have to have the discipline to be able to manage, and of course it comes with leadership. If you are actually in a leadership role, there are certain things that you wouldn't have it as smooth as you were at the other side. And so all these are realities that you have to deal with. You have to be very disciplined, wake up early, stay up late, do the kind of work that you are responsible for. And especially touch on everything that you have responsibility for and make sure that you do it right.
It
is. But once you're in leadership position, you've got to do them. You have to sacrifice a lot of socials.
And you will lose a lot of friends as well. I mean, those of people who have funerals that you won't be able to attend, outdoors, the birthday parties, the weddings.
I had to rush to see my mom because I hadn't seen her for a long time. And when I heard that she wasn't well, I was like, wow. Quickly, I drove straight to see her.
Wow.
Went there about twice in a very quick session to make sure that I'm playing my role.
Yes,
but
that's very important.
She also understands that I'm no longer,
the regular person that I could reach out to easily.
Weekly and go there, and so it comes with it.
But we haven't gotten the opportunity to congratulate you on the bottom line. We've met you on other platforms, on the political platforms, and so on and so forth. But so first of all, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
On the appointment. Were you expecting it?
No.
You were not?
No, not at all. I always said that for me, it is almost like, okay, you've been doing a lot of commentaries, come and help the country, then you have to actually accept it, But I'm grateful to the president, for that acknowledgement. I don't take it lightly. There are equally a number of people I feel they're qualified, but he felt that. Oh, of course. I mean, the country is 35 million plus. You can't say
there are 35 million plus.
You can't say you are the only special one.
Not necessarily, but there are people who are well versed in certain areas, and those of us who know you.
I agree.
I mean, we'll come to the topic of Brand Ghana. You have lectured me, and I'll keep mentioning that to ask certain questions. And it's one of the reasons I'm asking this question. You are an expert in that field.
Yeah, I agree.
Political marketing, Ghana branding, I mean, the entire creative arts industry branding, and not just the creative arts, every kind of marketing or branding. So it is in place.
Yes.
If the president considers you as one of the foremost people to be at the helm of affairs, so we can't rely on the
no doubt. But there are equally very intelligent guys out there.
I agree, but not that much.
Even in the marketing and the entrepreneurship department,
in the University
of course, my colleagues, solid guys in there. If you go to Cape Coast, there are quite a lot of tourism and hospitality gurus in Cape Coast, same as KNUST. So for me, I don't see myself as special. I feel that perhaps at every point in time, there are some people who get lucky who get the grace to actually, come up front. But it does not mean that you have the special, kind of intelligence to do that. So that's why I feel grateful to the president that although there are quite a number of people who are equally intelligent, equally capable of doing it, he felt that perhaps I can do it.
But it came as a surprise to you?
Surprise, yes, because obviously I hadn't made my mind that, I would be at the forefront.
To be in the classroom
exactly.
and to lecture and to...
People who know me, I'm very a strategist, right? A strategist is the one who is always at the background, shaping ideas, shaping thoughts, etc. But to come to the forefront, I wasn't really. So I remember when the conversation started, I was actually on my way to Sheffield.
Oh.
Yes. And somebody calls me and said, but I thought that your name, I said, no, me, I'm going to Sheffield, So when I came back, then they said, they called me, and I told the person that they should actually give the package to courier. Oh. And then he said, Prof, this one is letter. Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
And you were called.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. They said, Prof, can you come to the Jubilee House for a package? I said, I'm actually doing something. Can you give it to a courier? Then the guy laughed and said, no, it's not a courier issue.
I mean, you had no idea what it was.
No, wow. Not at all. Yeah.
Wow. When a number of people were in wait, you know, within the period of January 7, and let's say maybe June, July, August, thereabout, any call from the Jubilee House to you,
I had no idea.
People are in earnest wait.
Maybe I was naive.
Waiting for a call from,
I had no idea.
Callisto's office, from Julius Zebra's office. Once they say we are calling you from Jubilee.
None of them. I had no idea at all.
And you said they should bring you through.
I mean, I was with my TA and my other, young guys who were sitting there having a chat, and I had a call. And I told the guy that, I beg you, can you give it to a courier? And he said, Professor, this is no courier issue.
This is not lecture, and bring me a
parcel. So that's why I'm grateful to the president.
Wow. That's exciting to note. Now let's come to when you came into the position. Or let me even begin from this way. There are a number of people, even in the academia, who didn't know what GTDC was.
Absolutely.
Some mix it with GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority.
They still do, yeah.
They still do.
Yeah.
Let me give you the opportunity to explain what the difference is, what you do, and what Mame also does at the GTA with his team, with her team there, what you do with your team at the GTDC.
Okay. So start from the top. The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Art, headed by my most, amazing what do you call it? I was going to say MD, the minister, Honorable Ablaji Fagomashi. That's the policy. I mean, that's the, the engine, the top. Then come to the regulator, which is the GTA. So they are the compliances, etc. So they have to enforce the policy positions. They have to ensure that all the players are actually rightly certified. They have the requisite, licenses to operate, etc. Now, among the 13 agencies, that is GTA, GTDC, among the 13 agencies, is responsible for commercialization. So we actually play in the market on behalf of government. So if I give you, perhaps the tourism market is a little bit complex for people to understand. Let me give you a very familiar one. SIC and National Insurance Commission.
Yes,
NIC. So you have one as a regulator, one as a market player. So we do the market player in tourism.
So you are the SIC of tourism.
That's correct.
And GTA is the NIC.
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
So we do more commercial. So we're not subvented. We're supposed to go into the market,
develop your own IGF.
That's right.
And work with it.
So I have a travel, a rental business, just as a car rental company would do.
Yes.
I have a tour business, just as a tour company would do. And of course, recently I've developed a marketplace, trying to bring everybody.
The marketplace.
Exactly. So that's what we do. We are very commercial on behalf of government.
Are you profitable?
Well, we are profitable, only that the business had been sunk so low that the profitability has been eroded for so many years.
So how did you meet it? If you say sunk so low, we are getting into the data and the figures gradually, but how did you meet the GTDC? Maybe the president saw that you could revive, and so even if you were not thinking of it, the president said, Kobe Mensah is someone I think can revive the place. Right. What was the state? How was the state of the place like?
So every commercial business or every company is already called going concern, if you understand the concept of going concern, meaning that a business makes money to exist, right?
Yes.
Now, which means that you have to have revenue handles. When I say revenue handles, you need to have product and services that you put into the market and make returns. So you push the cost input, you expect a return, which is revenue, right? And your revenue is supposed to be more than your cost input in order to be profitable. It was non-existent. So the business...
Nothing to make money.
Nothing. The business had nothing to make money. The car rental was zero. There was no car. I actually, jokingly tells my minister that we had 1.5 car, right?
And that's the reality. The whole entity.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reality because the cars had gone. Some of them had been auctioned. And the two that were supposed to be used for rentals, one was completely broke down. The other one was half broke. One was working. The other one was half broke. So you can say 1.5, right? there was no tour company
that is supposed to be in the market, playing in the tourism sector.
That's correct.
Welcoming people, renting out cars to them, and making money for the government.
Had none of that working.
You're saying to me that when you went in, they had no car, or 1.5 car,
as I put it. And even those cars are actually gone. They're no longer even because the engines were not running, etc. So
how
basically,
were they making money? How were they paying salaries?
They were owing salaries.
They were owing salaries?
Yes, they were owing 3 months. I had to actually work to actually get money to be paid, the workers.
So when you went in,
you
had to pay a backlog
of 3 months
of 3 months staff salary.
That's correct.
To the people who had been working all this while.
If you watch the terrain, by April we're launching Accra by night.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, I went in February. By April, we launched our first program because that was the enormity of the problem. We needed to quickly get
innovative.
Revenue handles to start, getting something. Because you go to work and staff are just walking by, knowing, nothing happening. So you got to actually put your head down and start getting things done, right? So we launched Accra by night, and then we launched the fleet pool management. That is the car rental. We didn't have cars, so that's why we came out with the concept of fleet pool. What does that mean? Somebody would say it's a tautology, right? Fleet and pool.
Yeah, fleet pool management.
But the idea of fleet pool is that we were aggregating fleets, private fleets, in a pool.
Whoa.
You get it?
So I have my car rental company.
Yeah. So we'll come to you, we'll register on the FPMS.
Yes.
Another car, the garages by the street. We'll register them. Then another will register. Then we'll put them in the pool. So when somebody calls us,
you have cars available every time. Right. And you make some amount of money.
That's correct.
From the company. The company also makes their money.
Yeah. And they were very happy to sign up to that agreement because everybody knows that GTDC is a government-backed company, which means that the confidence in it is there, only that the services aren't there, right? And so if we can put the right protocols in place and ensure that the people that we're signing up are genuine and all the terms and agreements are actually on the right path, we could actually do some good business.
So it's very innovative. Why were they were they not thinking? Were they not reasoning?
Well, I can't tell the old regime. I can only speak for myself.
No, but this is difficult to appreciate. We're on a national television, and there is a bit of politics in.
No, I don't do the politics.
No, I know you don't do it, but it's a state institution.
Absolutely.
So politically, we have the right to question.
Of course.
And we are questioning what were they thinking.
You question the old ones. Question the old ones. Let me do my...
It's a going concern. It's a continuum.
I agree.
You are the helm of affairs now.
So let me do what I am doing. Tell you what I'm doing.
Were there losses apart from the salaries they were owing?
They owed payee. they owed taxes. We had court cases, everything. In fact, the shocking one is that 8 years, the business certificate was not renewed. You know, you're supposed to renew your licensing, registry.
GTDC.
Yes.
Prof,
I'm telling you, go and speak to them, not me. I'll tell you what I've done. So my minister had to do a lot of run-ins, meeting some people on our behalf, etc. And I'm very grateful to her for that. You know, we went to Central Bank trying to see whether they can help us. And we had to do a lot of work. And I'm also thankful to the former chair, board chair. He helped me to get the signatories, etc., so that we can renew the certificate that has expired for 8 good years.
Wow.
It was a legitimate business. You know, if you don't actually, renew your license.
Yes, you are illegal.
You're illegal. You're illegitimate. So for 8 years, it was an illegitimate business. And I can tell you today, if you want to know why, go and ask them.
But you see, we showed a video wall.
Yes.
Talking about the figures that come in through, of course, not just GTDC,
of course, is the entire,
but the entire sector, the entire tourism industry. And we showed year on year how, if you see 2019, the industry, in fact, just travel, contribution of travel and tourism to the GDP.
Yeah, it's now 4.8 billion in 2024. The recent figures have been released.
So from 2023, 2024, now currently 4.8 billion.
Yeah, it's even more than that now.
And with all of these figures, you are telling me that GTDC wasn't tapping in.
No, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that
if they had losses, they were owing taxes, they were owing salaries.
Yes, I'm telling you that the company was not a company. It was non-existent as far as the structural, institutional framework is concerned. Because once you don't register your business, you don't exist. But we thank God we were able to get it done. We have managed to get it on board in terms of branding. Now people know GTDC. People are now eagerly wanting to deal with us.
Yes.
And I'm very thankful for the staff, the work that they've put in to get it where we are now. I'm thankful for the role that the minister had played to get us where we are now. I'm thankful for my colleagues, agencies who have pulled together to ensure that. Let me tell you, in my first month, GTA had to pay our salaries.
Your first one?
Yes.
The GTA had to?
Yes, they had to pay our salaries. I had to go to Mami and tell Mami, please, you have to help
me. Money. Loan me money to pay my own staff.
I'm telling you, the minister had to also come in to get some of the agencies to pay my staff. That's the reality. It's sad, but that's the reality.
It's actually difficult to appreciate.
Yes, so sometimes when the public is saying something, of course I can excuse them because they don't know what's happening. But it is so sad that young people could be given opportunity to serve the state, to serve the country, and they could actually take decisions that are so inimical to the success of the country. It's so sad. Do you get it? But I say that, of course, it's the reality is you now are in charge. What can you do?
You are the helm of affairs.
Of course,
you need to be able to.
Look, just last week, the ACI conference, the Finance Markets Conference, we pulled it off. We worked with the ACI group to actually bring the people in, facilitate visas, etc. And it was done by GTDC. But as small as we are, my deputy CEO operations headed that.
For that one,
yes,
we know you have expertise in that. I mean, some of us
who
know you behind the scene know that it's not just.
But it was led by my deputy CEO.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm saying that for those of us, and I'm bringing that out so that even though it's something you can pat yourself on, you're already into that.
Yeah.
We know you had been putting together lots of events on the University of Ghana campus, and some of these are, I mean, maybe issues for you.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy that you are able to do what you do. Currently, you don't owe staff.
No, we're very up to date.
You pay them on.
Very up
we are
to
in
date.
the month
Go and
of
ask
May.
my staff. Go and ask my staff. They're so happy.
We're in the month of May. Today is 25th. By 31st, you will have paid all staff.
Yeah. What I'm waiting to be able to do is to recruit. You know.
If you're able to make some profit.
Yes, to recruit. That's my game, my aim, right? But I say that we should also be happy because we could have lost employment. Because that business had collapsed, and they will be adding on to the unemployment. Having been able to retain them and to be able to get them going, meaning that we managed to actually avoid unemployment situations for the number of staff that actually work there. All right, but my aim is to make sure that I can add on, you know, and that's why the marketplace is there. We want to make sure that the marketplace will work. We can have enough money to be able to recruit and pay staff. I don't want to recruit somebody and then I cannot pay them at the end of the month. You better not do that.
And that's happening now. Maybe we'll have some videos of the marketplace to put on. But beyond that, what's been happening so far? I'm sure you had a vision when you came in. You had outlined it to all of us. You have achieved some. Some are yet to be achieved. Of course, we've seen a lot of things that we are doing so far and so forth. But moving on, what are we to expect?
Okay, so when I came in with my team, my 2 deputies and my management and the staff, I said, look, I'm a political strategist, so I understand how the political game is. The first 2 years, we have to push all our products and services in our strategy document. Why? Because in the 3rd year, you guys will not have ear for me. You will be so interested in the razzmatazz of the campaign.
Exactly.
Right? I don't want to be caught in the campaign web. I want to launch all my vision documents by 2nd year. And especially, people can actually experience them. They can consume them. So they don't say it's politics. They don't say it's propaganda. You know, people think getting to election, people are rushing to launch programs, and we've seen them in the past
to favor the campaign.
So they can get votes. No, almost everything that I said in my strategy document, we have implemented them.
All of them.
I'm telling you.
All of them.
At speed, and they're not your 2x4 things. No, these are solid, system-based, you know, product and services that are strategic, that are sustainable. Talk about the Ghana Tourism Investment Platform, which is called the Invest in Tourism. We're going to districts to actually profile tourism investment ready, you know, places, and put it on the system so that globally we can use digital marketing to push them. You see, by Wednesday we are going to Water Region.
It's one thing I've been particular about. And I don't know how your collaboration with the. I'm happy you mentioned the districts. The MMDC is. Because
we've written to all of them.
After one of the classes, I sit back and I think about how you would be an MCE of a district or municipal assembly or metropolitan assembly, and you will be there for 4 years or 8 years. And you have no partnership with other cities across the globe or the world. You have no vision of developing the space. All you are doing is waiting for government common fund, to do the very little developments that government brings in.
Now we're giving them opportunity to profile investable tourism spaces in the district, all the district, and they will profiling them online, and then push them to the investment community, not only international, but local.
Yes.
So we've started Invest in Tourism campaign.
Yes.
You might have seen them. So we're telling the local Ghanaian investors that you don't have to invest only in transportation or in restaurants or in hotels.
Yes.
You can invest in attraction areas.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We've started that. Now, we've done a marketplace. And the good thing about marketplace is that, you see, the marketplace is strategic. It's changing the market structure of the tourism space.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you. I'll put it to test. Tell me 3 tour companies in Ghana. But tell me 3 banks. You can tell.
Of course, you have Stanbic, you have Cobank, you have GCB,
which means
CBG, and all of that.
Which means that we have a problem with the tourism market.
That people don't know.
Yes.
Off head.
That's right. That's it. So the market structure has to change. What is a market? Where you can identify and differentiate suppliers. So if you cannot identify and differentiate suppliers in the market doesn't exist. So I tell people that we don't have tourism market.
I agree. Right? I agree.
If I ask you to name me 2 car rentals,
you'll have to go online and Google and find.
You see, you have to go online.
Yes.
That's why I said let's put everybody else on the marketplace, online. So even if you can't recall, you can go online and check them up.
You see, I'm happy about that because it builds up the culture of people relaxing, people having leisure, and reducing BP and all that.
Tell me, Uncle Bo White's, short code for buying his theater ticket. Can you remember?
No, I don't. But
but if I put Uncle Bo White under the theater on the marketplace, you can go there and buy the ticket.
Go there and pick it up.
Fantastic. So we need to change the market structure. And I'll tell you another thing. Our tourism market structure, it is in the hands of the middle people abroad. All right? So the tour companies that actually bring people abroad, from abroad, are the ones who are controlling, they're gatekeeping. So let's say you are from England.
Yes.
You go to a tour company. Oh, I want to come to Ghana. Oh, no, I think Tanzania is better for you.
Yes, they will guide you in what and where you need to go.
They have directed you from coming to Ghana to Tanzania.
Meanwhile, when we are traveling out into their countries, we still go to the same tourism
but
companies
if I put the tour companies on the marketplace,
it's easy now to.
And I use search engine optimization. I use algorithms, the Google AdSense, to push onto your Facebook page.
Yes.
Was in the US.
Yes.
You are opening your page and then you see Ghana Tourism Marketplace, and I show you some beautiful places in Ahanta.
Exactly.
You're going to click on it and say, wow, I want to come to this place. You don't have to go to the tour company. You just book the tour company in Ghana. Direct on Ahanta.
And get it cheaper, get it easier.
I need to change the market structure of the tourism in this country. And I'm bent on changing that. You see? And again, I keep saying, I keep saying to people, our attitude to tourism is negative. Because if you, and sorry to use that example, but if your friends come or your relatives come and your wife says, oh, I think we should eat at the restaurant today. They're going to say, hey, you know, pay you a crowd. But it is part of the tourism system. It releases pressure. Look, if we participate heavily in tourism, health bills will come down.
I agree, 100%. Right? I agree.
And so I want to put everybody on the marketplace and do one communal adverts on Metro TV.
Everybody can come here, and then you have access to anything you want in the country.
So you're going to Kumasi for a funeral. You can buy your,
your
tickets on the marketplace.
For the transport.
That's correct.
Your accommodation, you can book it there. Even the food you'll eat, you can still find all of that there.
You see. So what am I doing? I'm jolting the domestic tourism market. Because currently, people don't know the companies. But if I put them online and promote them, they will have a desire because they will see a certain promo, right? And here, I'm sure you're now thinking about social marketing, right? I can change people's behaviors and attitudes using mass media, using digital, and then let them have a reason why they have to travel. I said, they are probably too much.
I get it. I get it.
That's what I'm telling you.
And even for the data gathering, even for government,
Yeah.
for taxes, for monitoring,
Look,
for the kind of data that we don't have in the country.
I want my minister to sit in her office,
yes,
and be able to tell the president how much we're receiving tourism receipt daily.
And not, you see, that even goes beyond just the GTDC.
Yeah.
It's for the entire industry.
That's what I'm saying. So currently as a city, I can tell you how many events have been organized in Ghana for the first quarter. Should I tell you?
Oh, please tell me.
Yes.
How many of them?
About 139
events in Ghana.
That's it.
Across the country.
Yeah, that is those that we've recorded, because I'm telling people to register, and they're not doing it. So we actually been doing it ourselves.
Yes.
It's self-service.
Yes.
But you know the Ghanaian attitude.
The culture. You need to
It's
gradually...
as if people haven't seen it. Meanwhile, they've been pushing it out. But the ones that we're recording, I can tell you about 139 events organized in the past quarter, in the first quarter. I can tell you the types of events, all right? And I can tell you which areas in the country have been organizing these events.
Wow.
I can tell you what types of events they are, etc. I want to be at the point where the entire event sector, we can tell the event economy how much it is, how many people are participating, which country or which part of the country the events are organizing. So that even if you're organizing events, somebody is organizing, you can even check on the calendar and move your event maybe 2 days.
Exactly.
Prior or after.
Exactly.
So when you go to the Ghana Tourism Events calendar, which we have online, you can see all that.
Because we did a certain program, I think it was a church program, at Independence Square. At the same time, this was last year, the NSPPD or something were also organizing a stadium. And there was a clash and cast. If there was that data,
we are solving that problem.
Exactly. If we had come on the marketplace to see, I'm sure the organizers would have changed the date and time and all of that. Because the cast, it was just so messy.
That's what I'm telling you, that at GTDC, though we are small, we're doing some big things. We want to change.
Well, it means you need to recruit, like you say.
Yeah.
And then to expand also across the country. Are you in every district?
No, we are centralized, but we have our tour sites. 2 tour sites, Asem Manso and Oda Victory. And very soon, I can tell you, Asem Manso, if you have been there, you're going to be shocked very soon. What is going to happen there is mind-blowing.
You are changing the place.
Yeah, trust me. We have a program called VIP, which is headed by my deputy CEO, admin and finance, Naomi, fantastic, dynamic young lady. We are doing what called Visitor Experience Enhancement Program, VIP, right? And you're going to see an amazing outlook of Asem Manso. Hopefully, before emancipation. Emancipation is 1st August.
Yes.
And emancipation is Asem Manso.
Yes.
We're going to do something amazing there.
Wow.
And thank God we have people who are going to sponsor us, helping us to do that. Very soon I'll tell you who they are.
The sponsors?
Yes. Will blow your mind.
I'm just excited about the things you're doing so far. And so it comes back to the point where, from the beginning of the unfortunately, very, very unfortunately, maybe we have to do a part 2 of this. Unfortunately, our time is running out. But it comes back again to the point that even though there are many people in the country, the president saw what is in you and said, you need to come and help change the
I'm grateful to him.
GTDC.
I'm grateful to him. And I equally say there are people who could also do better, only that maybe this is my time. And I need not to disappoint the president for looking at all these people and saying, come and do it. I want to be that, sort of, how to say it, to justify why he said I should come in. And I want to make sure that my minister, I tell people, I want to make sure my minister is the best minister.
That's a good call.
So because it is a challenge for you to be a university professor and say, come and do it. Usually people say professors talk.
It's book work. It's in the classroom.
So my VC always say, come, you remember what we have been discussing? Make sure you do it. So when we did a campus, GTDC campus, that was because I've been discussing with them for the past more than 5 years. And I keep, Prof, we have to do this, we have to do this. So when I got the opportunity, the first thing she called me and said, make sure that you can.
Yeah, classroom. We're practical. We're practical. But let me. Our time is up. But let me ask. And we know and think that there is a lot of opportunities, and you have shown us that yes, indeed, there is a lot of opportunities in the tourism industry. How do we get to involve the young people and create more jobs?
Hey, and you're prophetic. I just had a meeting with Kufuor Foundation, Kufuor Scholars yesterday, to introduce to them our system that we have coming out. We call it Torrent.
Right.
It's an entrepreneurship hub.
Wow.
We are going to get young people, come on board, train them, build their capacity, get them establish business, register their business, get them licenses, and then onboard them onto the Ghana Tourism Marketplace.
Ooh.
And then facilitate funding for them.
Wow.
We finished building the system. We're yet to introduce it.
Wow.
We're testing it. So yesterday I had opportunity to speak to Dr. Pascal Brayam, my very good friend. He brought his team, the young people, fantastic young people, to test the system. And I'm grateful they did about 60 plus. Wow. Fantastic insight.
Wow.
Wow. This semester I'm teaching tourism marketing.
Yes.
My students are going to test it. And once we've tested everything and we
make
sure
that it's solid. I have to be coming back to be sitting in the class.
Yes.
I mean,
come and audit the session. Yeah. Once we've tested and it's solid, we're going to launch it. It's one fascinating, amazing system to get young people on a 6-week stretch, setting up businesses and register their business and licensing it, and then give them market access
and
immediately,
to facilitate
straight away. No joke.
No, it's important for me because you see, AFCFTA is in Ghana. We have been talking about even those who are already in existence, the startups, the entrepreneurs, those who are in either the hospitality industry or the tourism industry, how they're able to sell to our colleagues in Africa. When people come in, where are they going? Now the marketplace should be solving that.
Absolutely.
And maybe a partnership with the AFCFTA will also help expand the platform in other countries. So it's very important for me that the young people that are coming up, we are talking about unavailability of jobs and so on and so. If a platform like this is there, if people can have access across the country, I'm sure people can begin to.
Give us about a month or two for us to do the testing. Once we're done, you hear from us. Big time launch.
We'll be following it up.
Absolutely.
We'll be following it up.
Watch the space.
But you have to promise us part 2. In fact, we have so many questions, but
thank you.
Unfortunately, our time is up. So you have to promise us part 2 of this.
You can pull me to your studio anytime.
Prof, we are grateful.
I'm grateful.
We are grateful.
Thank
you
so
very
much
much
for that.
your time.
I'm grateful.
Thank you very much. So I'm sure maybe the website, if people want to go on there, you can just go to the GTDC website. You Google GTDC on Google or anywhere, and then you can get to the website.
The marketplace is gtm.com.gh.
gtm.com.gh.
And then
gtm.com.gh.
the investment platform is investintourism.org. That's a call to action.
Right.
Investintourism.org.
Right. That's I get it.
And then the Ghana Tourism event calendar is in the GTM. And now we're going to launch the Torrent. The Tourism Entrepreneurship Hub. But we are testing it and then come up with it.
Wow. And then you're on all social media platforms.
Absolutely.
Of course, I mean, for a professor with all the expertise. But thank you very much. We'll come back to you for the second the part 2 of this conversation. I'm sure that you have enjoyed it. Professor Kobe Mensah, University of Ghana Business School, the GTDC, everywhere. He's a huge event organizer as well, and he does lots of trainings, lots of workshops, if you want a facilitator for your training, whether you're a bank or whatever it is. I'm not advertising for him, but I've seen him do all these things, sitting in his class and following some of these events that he does online. Now, he's the CEO of the GTDC, but he still lectures and he still does those events. Sure. No, Prof, we are grateful.
That's all right. Thank
My
you
name is
so much.
Kwesi, and this has been Bottomline. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your evening.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.